Yo, what is up, my Mullet Sharp here, bringing you guys another video, and today, bringing you guys a live league play, and I'm just going to kind of talk about the UMG weekend, this past weekend. It was in St. Louis, and what was going on there, and who I was teaming with, and just how the event went, pretty much, give you guys a little update, and get back into the whole video thing. I've been traveling a lot lately. Within, like, the past month, I've gone to Dallas, to Hollywood, and then to St. Louis, all for gaming. MLG Dallas, and then I had COD Champs, and then now I just got back today from UMG St. Louis, and as I try to find the match, and we actually went to that event. It was me, Nameless, Ricky, and Saints. We went to the team named Mullet Nation. It was just kind of for a fun thing, just trying to go have some fun, play in the event, and go out and support UMG. But actually, it actually got pretty serious. I came second in the free for all, taking home $100, and then I'll explain the 2v2 later. But the 4v4, we went all the first day without dropping a map, and we went all the second day without dropping a map. All the way up till we played against Envious.
Oh my gosh, Fear Sharpie!
Alright, someone's yelling, hold on. So pretty much the whole first day we played, didn't lose a map,
Oh my
2-0'd everyone.
I'm fucking subscribed to you on YouTube.
And you're going to be in a video, but I got to mute you, sorry, because this is live comp. So, first day we didn't drop a map, we 2-0'd everyone, and then the second day it went to best of 5, and we didn't drop a map all the way up till we played against Envy, which we lost CTF to them. Now, going into the event, we knew CTF was going to be a struggle for us, just because CTF is a team-based game. I have my search and destroy class right here, but CTF is a team-based game, and with us being a team, we didn't scrim at all. We scrimmed one time against Ego's team, and that was it. That was the only practice as a team we had going into it. So we didn't have any setups or anything. We just kind of like an 8 squad going and playing. So we knew going into it, CTF was going to be our weak point. And Envy is. I've always said this ever since I played them in COD Champs with their addition to Rambo. Envy is probably the most organized team so far that I've played against. They seem like they have all their cutoffs down, they have all their S&D strats down and everything. So we played against Envy, and we actually 3-1'd them. We beat them on hardpoint slums. We beat them on S&D standoff, and we lost. What was it? Raid CTF? Yeah, Raid CTF, which actually it went to overtime, so it was a pretty close game. And then we beat them on Yemen hardpoint. So we beat them 3-1. And going to the event, we expected, Envy and Frico are going to be in the finals. We're just going to get shit on by them. But we'll probably be the best pickup team there. But we actually went and we beat Envy, which put us in top 3 guaranteed. And for us to play Frico in the winners finals. So we played against Frico. We lost the first map by like 10 points on hardpoint standoff. We beat them in S&D 6-1, and then we lost CTF once again. And then we lost the other hardpoint after that, and they 3-1'd us. And then we went to play Envy again, and we beat them in the S&D. We were up 4-1, and then we lost 5 straight. It went CTF. It went S&D. We won that. Then we lost to CTF. Then we lost a hardpoint by 6 points. Hardpoint raid, we lost by 6 points. And then there was another S&D that they beat us on Meltdown. They beat us on Meltdown S&D pretty bad. It was like 6-3 or 6-2 or something. And then they beat us on another CTF. And then they beat us on Hardpoint. And it was just over from there. But still a fun weekend. Still a good time with Nameless and them. I've teamed with Nameless before. If you guys don't remember when I was on Resistance, some of my longtime subscribers who followed me in Black Ops 1, I teamed with them on Resistance. We're playing a full team. We're probably going to get the Magundi stain. For Columbus, we didn't place too well, and then that team kind of broke up after that. But, so yeah, I teamed with Nails before, and I teamed with Saints and MW3. And it was just fun. It was a fun event. We went out there. We did a lot better than we expected to. We at least put up a fight against Envy and Farico. And, like I said, we did take a series against Envy. And we did rock with the Mullet Nation, and I had my mullet shirt. And a couple people actually bought some mullet shirts while I was out there. And if you guys do want to buy mullet shirts or Magunda t-shirts, then I'll put the link in the description. And you guys can go to my store and buy that. But came in third. taking home $250 each. So $100 from the free for all got second in that. I lost to Stainville, which was kind of bullshit because I beat him. All right, first of all, Stainville wasn't even supposed to be in the free for all. I saw him stroll down in. Everyone was set up, and there was one TV that no one was sitting at, and fucking Stainville's Magoo ass comes strolling in and just sits down and is like, I guess I'm playing in the free for all. He said he wasn't even going to play in it, but he came down and no one on his team was, or his whole team wasn't down there. Proofy wasn't there. Jacob and Rambo are both playing in it. And I guess he just decided to play in the free for all, and he was in my heat. He was in the very first heat with me. I believe Ricky and Jacob were in the same heat. Me and Stainville were in the same heat. Rambo was in with Burns, I believe, and then the Complex was in the heat. So me and Stainville won our heat. I won ours. Came in first. Stainville came in second. The top two moved on to the finals. And I beat Stainville by like 10 or something in ours. And I think, so in the finals, it was me, Rambo, Stainville, J-Cap, Ricky, T-Fly was in our other heat. God, who are the other guys? There was like some random people that made it in. Not saying like they're randoms and they're bad, but it was like, I don't know what their names were. They weren't pro players, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. No disrespect to them, but they made it in. And the final placing was Stainville. He came in first. He won by like 6 or something like that. He beat me. I came in second, and then Ricky came in third. But I was like, it was bullshit. It was like Stainville. None of us either played in the free fall tournament before, and he, like, it was like I beat him 10 points, and he learned how I played, and he went and watched Jacob and Ricky finish theirs, and I guess he watched what people were doing, and he learned. We played raid free for all. All you want to do on raid is sit in this building or sit in kitchen and just kind of control those, and you'll get all your kills there. This is kind of a bad gameplay for you guys, but it's more about the commentary than the gameplay. My teammates are McGriddles. So yeah, came second in that $100. Came third in the 4v4. Taking home $250 each, so it's 300. Hold up. Was it 250 each? Yeah, it was 250 each. And then the 2v2 was actually 700 for first. Not 700 each, but 700 split up. And then it was 200 for second. But it ran really late. They wanted to stream it, so they wanted to wait for the finals to be over so they could stream it. And it ran really, really late. And Jeff was like, we're not going to stream it. We're just going to play it up here. And we played ours and won ours against Nihil and Nine Neck. I think his name was Nine Knee. I don't know what his name was. Something. And we beat them. And Imbos and Nex played. All right, are you not dead? Like, what? Imbos and Nex played. Who did they play against? Slap Package and some other dude. Trev. They played Slap Package and Trev, and they beat them. And so we were going to play Imbos and Nex in the finals. And Saints, Nameless, Haley, and Ricky all drove down together in Haley's car. And Haley had work the next morning at 6 a.m. So they planned on leaving that night, but since the event ran so long and we had to play dubs, they didn't get to leave till like mad late. So they were driving through the middle of the night. And what happened? So we're sitting there. We set up all our stuff, and Jeff's like, you know what? I will up the prize. I will add $100 to the prize pool, making it $1,000, and just give each team. All right. Each team $500 if you guys just split the pot and don't play. And so me and Emma was like, yeah, that's cool. It's $250 each. And I was like, yeah, that's fine with me. And Ricky's like, oh, what are you talking about, dude? We're playing this. $700 for first. I was like, dude, it's only an extra $100 each. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get that extra $100. What do you mean? We're going to beat them. I was like, I don't know, dude. 2v2 is kind of random. He's like, I don't care. We're going to win, dude. And so I eventually talked him into, like, all right, if we lose this, we're going to feel like idiots. Only taking home 200 or $100 each instead of $250 each. So we just decided to say fuck it, split the pot, go home, call it a night. So I got 250 bucks from the 2-on-2. So overall, throughout the weekend, made 600 bucks. So to me, it was a good weekend. It was a good time. $600, not bad. Had a lot of fun. Got to meet a lot of you guys, a lot of the fans. Had a couple people. I think everyone that was like, "Oh, what's up, Sharp?" I just said Maganda. Just like said that to him as I was walking by, and I talked to some people. Um, Mainly, if anyone wanted to come up and talk to me and like have a conversation with me, I wasn't gonna be like a dick and be like, "No, dude, I'm not talking to you." I'm getting shit on, but I'm not really trying in this game. After we went down 2-0, it was pretty much curtains from there. But so yeah, I talked to some people, had some conversations. Saw a dude that looked like X Jaws. Took a picture of him and tweeted that out. And got to meet Jeff's kids. They were pretty cool. Steven and Jeffrey, they're 8 years old. Signed some autographs for them. And then what else? I got to cast. I actually casted a game with Turbo, and I don't know. People in the stream are just being nice, which is not usual. But people have said I did a pretty good job casting, which I wasn't really saying too much. I was just letting Turbo talk, and I was just kind of throwing in my insight on, you want to go here, you want to do that, what you want to do. So I wasn't really technically like, oh, we got no cautions, going and pulling in the flag as he throws an EMP at the centering run, running down the basketball court. 30 seconds left. Can he get this cap? But he gets taken out by Phil. Yeah, like I wasn't doing that, but I was just kind of giving my. I was kind of doing color commentary, just kind of giving my standpoint and like talking about the players and what they should be doing and who's doing what. I think I actually casted the game. It was like Nexus team versus, I don't know what their team name was. I forget. But it was a fun event. It was good. I drove there. My parents actually went. My mom, it was her first ever event. She always watches them online at home, and watches them on the stream with the commentary. And it's funny. It's like she looks into it more than I do. Like knows about the players, I guess, because she watches the commentators and they talk about the players and all this stuff, and she knows who the players are. And we pull up. The first thing she says, we pull up to the hotel. I see Stainville outside smoking a cigarette, and she's like, "Is it weird that I know that Stainville?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You want a damn autograph?" And I get out and talk to Stainville, and so I thought that was pretty funny that she knew Stainville. But people were talking to him, and I think my dad actually got up and got an interview with Esports Nation, maybe with Diesel. I think that's what that was. So they interviewed my dad, but he's been to events. He went to all the Black Ops 1 events. This is actually his first Black Ops 2 event, but he's been to events, so he's not a newbie at it. But my mom, it was her first event, and then after she said she had fun, she said all the kids she talked to were nice. My teammates were nice, and we played good. And she said, I'm getting addicted to these. She's like, I might want to go to Anaheim. I was like, oh God, but. No, I'm not oh god. I'm happy my parents support me and they like going to events. People on the stream are like, Sharp's 19. Why are his parents there? They wanted me because I drove there and it wasn't gonna like cost them any extra to go. Like obviously like flying, they'd have to pay for plane tickets, so that's why they didn't go to Dallas or any of that. But driving, if it's a driving distance, they like to go and watch and do all that stuff. So it's just kind of supporting me. I like it. It's cool. It's whatever. But if you guys like this video and you guys want to support me, click the thumbs up. I got 30,000 subs. I think I mentioned that in the other video, but whatever. It's pretty cool. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. Sorry, this is like I have like a monotone voice, like boring commentary than usual. It's late. I'm not trying to wake people up in my house. I'm kind of tired because, like I said, I woke up at like 9 this morning and ate the buffet breakfast and then drove all day. So yeah, I'm kind of tired. But yeah, hit me up on Twitter, @FishSharp, if you guys want to follow me. And as always, this is your boy Sharp. I'm out. Peace.